Today we'll be making pork siu mai. So pork siu mai is something I like, especially when I go yum cha or eat dim sum. So let's start. So here I have is half a cup of shrimp that's already diced. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put one teaspoon of cornstarch, and then just a dash of salt, and then we're just gonna mix it in. I'm gonna mix this for about 5 to 10 minutes until you see this texture. We're just trying to get that springy texture from the shrimp. So keep mixing. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. So this is how it looks like. Now that we got the shrimp ready, over here, we're gonna work with the pork. So here I have, this is optional, here I have is baking soda, a tablespoon of baking soda, and about 4 teaspoons of water. Just gonna pour it into pork mixture. I'm just gonna incorporate it.
I'm just gonna do this for around 5 to 10 minutes. Same with the shrimp. Try to get that bouncy or call it a crunch, but not crunch. That bouncy, chewy texture when you eat siu mai.
Okay, and I also forgot, this is actually 1 pound of ground pork. You can get pork and just grind it up yourself or cut it up into small chunks, but this is just an easier way for me to make siu mai. Okay, looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the pork into the shrimp. And I'm trying to mix it in.
Make sure your shrimp is nicely cut. I was gonna use my food processor, but I don't really want it to be really cut too much, but I still want chunks of it. And if it's some of it's not cut, I'll reduce, just finger to cut it.
Okay, so here I have is about 3 tablespoons of grated carrot. This is optional. I just usually like to sneak some vegetable in here so my kids would eat it and they won't see it. So I'm just gonna drop it in here. And so I already have here our finely minced shiitake mushroom. I used 3 large shiitake mushrooms. Just put this right here. If you do not have a food processor, this is, oh my gosh, this food processor, it's so cheap. I got it on Amazon. It's like about $7. It's pretty much manual. You don't need battery or anything, but it's so easy to wash. I mean, that's just one thing about me. I don't like washing so much contraption. Like sometimes when I use my mixer or even my stand mixer, I'm just like, oh, this is so much. And also my rice cooker, oh my gosh. I know, you probably think I'm really lazy, but I love it. So I have 3 large shiitake mushroom minced. You can see. Just gonna mix it in. This recipe is really easy. And if you have like kids that are older that can help out, I think they'll enjoy helping me wrap the siu mai. Fortunately, mine are still pretty young, which is okay. I can still I can feel the texture of the siu mai. It feels pretty, like the beef's pretty loose and really soft. Okay, so here I'm gonna put like a teaspoon of chicken powder. You can find it at any grocery store. I'm gonna put like a dash of onion powder, this is optional. I'll put a little garlic powder, also another dash. There you go. And then just a dash of white pepper. Importantly, we're gonna add the soy. So we're gonna put about 3 tablespoons of soy. I'm gonna use a little bit of dark soy, like, let me see, I would say 1 teaspoon, not too much. And then 1 drop of sesame oil. Okay. I almost forgot. I'm gonna add some sugar. Just a little bit. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of sugar.
You just want to make sure you're mixing all the sugar and soy and all the powder that we just added in. So make sure everything's incorporated and it's evenly. So this is for a minute. It should be okay.
It smells so good. Okay, so that's it. Let me grab some wrappers so we can start wrapping. All right, so I got my wonton wrappers or siu mai wrappers. So typically when you go to the Asian market, you'll find them there like the tofu and the noodle section. So this is the one I'm using. You can also find them at your local store. I've seen some at Safeway and Lucky's, depending on the branch. So I'm not really sure. So right now I have my water boiling. So my steamer right here, I'm just gonna spray oil on it, okay? I just realized, you could put parchment paper, but parchment paper is kind of hard to find at the moment, for me at least. And I can't really go run to the store because with all this quarantine or shelter in place is going on right now, so I'm not going out for that. So you can spray oil, it still works, it won't stick to the pan. Okay, so you're gonna peel it. Make sure you have one, okay? Sometimes they stick together. Use a spoon. You can put as much meat as you like. I don't do anything too fancy. I just go like this. I have my hand like this, holding kind of like have a C shape or O shape, like this. And sometimes you see at the dim sum place, they have like crab roll on top, but I'm using carrots. You can also use peas, but I'm gonna use carrots because I have a lot of carrots. Okay, you can put as much to make it look prettier. Ta-da! That's one.
Yeah, you can optional. You can put as much meat as you want, but I don't like it too meaty. Okay, just grab this up. Repeating the steps. Now since we start having the shelter in place going on, I've been creating a lot of dim sum. So it's actually really easy to make. And it's not that hard to make. I'm gonna fix this in here. I don't want it too much. I don't want to overcrowd them. Okay. And then put one in the middle.
So this is how it looks like after wrapping them. Okay, oops. All right, so I'm gonna steam it for 8 to 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes and this is how they look like. This looks good. Well, I hope you enjoy watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe and comment down below on what you would like to see me make next. Okay? Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.